All right.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Don't Cheat Yourself podcast. It's been almost a year, man, since
A
we
year.
since
It's
we
been a
did this,
year.
man. We're my favorite ladies in the whole wide world. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, ladies first.
It's Shayna Marie, but just call me Shay.
Okay, Shayna Marie. Now tell the viewers a fun fact about you or something about you.
I had a baby about
She
a year
did.
ago,
She was pregnant when she first did this.
so now I'm not pregnant anymore. That's the fun fact.
Fun fact. Okay, with that fun fact, what is your relationship status?
Single and not single.
Single and not single? What that mean?
Just figure it out.
Single
Put it
and not
together.
single. I bet. And to my right, I have,
Telly or Chantel.
aka,
I'm not sister girl this go around.
you're not sister. Okay.
Okay, you know
she done
what?
changed. She not
Oh
sister
my
girl no
God.
more. What
Here we
gonna
go.
call you?
Y'all gotta find something different.
Cancer the hoe. Why? What's going on? What's new? Okay, yeah. Let's go into your fun fact. What's
My
going on
fun
with
fact
you?
is I just opened a thrift store. So
Okay.
Okay.
on MLK Drive, 2939 MLK Drive, everything in there is $10 and under. So that's something that I'm excited about.
I seen that. I seen that on your story. I was
Yep.
gonna come through, get some jump bands and that.
No, we actually
You
got
drop
some.
stuff off too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
drop, donate too.
For
We
real?
take donations.
I got hella stuff I could donate.
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
take. I need more men's stuff too. Men's
got
and
you.
little boys. I need more, and the men be in there because I be having Jordans, like decent, good Jordans. People barely wore.
I seen that. I seen that.
And they only $10.
Seen real Jordans, legit.
Real legit
You know,
Jordans.
like
Yeah,
people just
Jordan-
drop off clothes
yeah.
they don't
Okay, I was saying
you know.
Jordan in there hitting the layup and shit like
No,
that.
no, they real legit Jordans for $10.
What?
Why should it start already, man?
Boy, shit. All right, so what is your status right now?
I am dating right now.
Dating?
Mhm.
Okay. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
He's so
He's so irritating.
Like you said, I'm not sister girl no more. I'm out here. I got a man.
Say
Man.
all that. I
Call
didn't
me that
say
no more,
all that.
nigga. I ain't even sister girl no more. Damn, my bad.
Oh my god.
Chill, Tyrone. Chill. All right, and I am Von Hefner, as you can see, Playboy golf on my, Playboy
Here we
golf
go.
follow. Yeah, Von Hefner. Fun fact about me, I'm just currently working on the book.
Okay.
Yeah, currently writing a book right now. Yeah,
Mm.
writing a book right now. Called The Bachelor Bible. It's just a book about being a bachelor, but it's not just about like bachelorhood. It's about like how being a bachelor makes you a better man, a better
Yeah.
person, and like you work on everything in your life, not to just please women, but to be the ultimate role model and please yourself. It's weird, but it's nice. I got it. It's done. The
That's
final
really
draft
nice.
is done. I just gotta get it edited right now, and
That's what's up.
looking at a summertime release. So be looking out for that. My relationship status is, the same as being the fast motherfucker. What 10 years of this motherfucker?
Yeah, still
He
pimping.
still out here
still pimping, pimping.
Been pimping since pimping.
Yeah,
since
pimping, the pimping. Man, I'm glad to be back with y'all, man. Like real talk, this feels so good. I'm sorry it took so long.
It didn't take too long. We all just had to get ourselves
you had-
together.
Life
you
be
had
life,
6 kids and shit like that. Yeah, so,
Never.
Yeah, well, not,
Slow
not
it
6 kids.
down.
I'm sorry, not
You
6
know
kids.
I ain't got that many.
Yeah, not 6 kids. She's like, you fucking enough for the no, but
Yeah, that's what you're gonna say.
yeah, but we had a lot going on, and now life is like kind of calm down, and we can bring this
Life is
concept
really
to you.
good now.
Life is
Yeah,
great.
It's really
like,
good.
yeah, we gonna get into that in a minute. Let's with the Don't Cheat Yourself podcast. We coming at you with fresh new content, and we want to play a little game. We invented called This or That.
This or that.
This or That is a choosing game. Basically, just a quick fire game. I'm gonna say something out here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna rather take this or you take that. All right.
All right.
That's simple. This or that. All right. The first thing, situationship or friends with benefits.
I would say situationship
Why is that?
because I feel like friends with benefits, it's just straight, fucking. With situationships, we just lying to each other.
Nah.
and we like you can fall in love and shit, like because you don't really just know what's going on, but you really just going, you know, like making it feel like it's what it ain't really, pretty much.
But you catch feelings
in situations
and both.
Yeah, and both you do.
Both you catch
I
feelings.
mean, if you going into something and you know it's only about sex,
I think friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
Because I know what it is. I'm going into it knowing it's about sex.
You shouldn't catch feelings in that.
And my feelings ain't gonna be involved.
Be like leaving you out in the open.
Right. You be wondering, falling in love, and they're like, I don't want to be with your ass. And you out there looking stupid. Because you already know what it is. With friends benefits, you know what it is. Going into it with, clear head, like, yeah, we gonna fuck, we gonna move, keep it moving.
Okay. I mean, so for me, with both, they catch feelings regardless. I mean, with that, with that torpedo.
Oh my God.
That torpedo.
First of all, automatic women are emotional anyway.
Exactly.
So we're going to no, but you men can fuck and not even give a fuck the next day.
Okay.
But women are emotional because we're opening ourselves up to a man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we catch feelings regardless. But if you in a situationship, I feel like you are holding on to that longer because it's like you thinking, oh, maybe we're gonna one day be something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Friends with benefits is like I'm fucking him. Gone.
Yeah, I'm not spending the night. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Handle our business and keep it moving.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The next one I got is first date. Would you rather have a fancy dinner? Or would you rather go out for drinks?
Why can't we do both?
I mean, yeah, you could.
Yeah. But it's for this or that.
I try to, if I do dinner and I like the person, then I'll say let's go out for drinks.
End up for drinks.
Yeah, I'm trying to budget. You got to budget that first because you
because you shouldn't be on a budget if you're going on a date in the first place.
Oh my goodness, here she go, Elvon. Don't get her started.
No, because what is you going on a date and you got to be on a budget?
I'm just saying, like, okay, I think, but like,
what are we on this date for?
Because it's the first date. You don't know if you're gonna vibe with that person, so why even go all out? But you know what I'm saying? Like,
you shouldn't go into it also thinking like, oh, let me not spend a lot of money.
Like,
it is what it is.
That don't mean you ain't got the money. You just don't want to spend a lot of money. You got to vibe. You got to get a vibe to make sure you want to spend this money on her. If I was a man. If I was a man, I'm gonna be the same way. Like I ain't finna cash out. I'm see if I like you first.
What you're saying because you don't want to spend a lot of money on somebody that you. But okay, I give y'all that one, I guess.
Yeah, I think first dates, and I think they should be not saying being cheap. I'm not saying being cheap because you can run a bar tab up. I don't run a bar tab of like $120 on the first day.
Yeah.
Because just with shit going on and buying shots and shit like that. I had a good time. Same thing with dinner, but I like doing drinks because I think that's it's less loud. You don't gotta see a motherfucker chew. Motherfucker got garlic breath and shit all in your face, and you know what I mean. Like you have to do all.
I like dinner because
it's more intimate.
I like to eat.
Agree.
So I want to eat, and I like steak too. So like we going steak.
Steak.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna be on dinner side.
So you taking dinner, sister girl? I mean,
dinner.
Sorry.
You can call me sister girl.
Telly.
It's already my name.
Telly.
So let's just keep him going. I'm gonna be sister girl. Sister girl. Sister girl. No, you got.
Hey, sister girl had a sniff of
shot.
She sniffed the bottom. And was like, "Oh, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it." You sniffed the bottle. So
please,
okay.
We're so
no.
Okay, it's like what you taking?
Dinner.
It's
more intimate. You can have those conversations. You don't want to get too drunk where you ain't, being yourself like some people. But yeah,
because you fucking good job. You smacking the thing on it. She like punch him in his chest.
She's like, where we going? Where we going home?
Yeah. He like, wait.
Dude, stop, please.
Okay. We can do it. Laughing this whole show.
Yeah.
Man, we have to get, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I'm taking drinks. I'm taking drinks because, like I said, I think it's more intimate. I think, the alcohol does bring down inebriations, like it does bring down like a wall. You go in there, if you go in there, hey, I'm high, but you take a couple of shots, like okay, then you relax, no matter what your personality is, especially if you go on a date with an introverted person, not saying on some freak shit like on some Diddy shit, to come out see your girl, hell yeah, nah, but no, it's just,
but
yeah,
I hope not.
yeah, ooh, bartender, and then also, to my gentleman out there, watch the limits, she getting a little bit too, you don't want to keep it going, please don't. Weird shit like that. You like, oh yeah, she there. Like, nah. Okay, I got two more. Texting all day or late night calls. What you prefer? Text messages, pretty much like you want to text the person you talking to, or do you like them late night calls that last about 2-3 hours?
Texting.
Texting.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to talk to you all day.
Okay.
I don't have time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a mom. I got work. I'm a busy girl.
Okay.
So I don't have time to sit and talk on the phone.
Even though I feel like
late night
FaceTime
we can talk
calls
before we go to bed. Like,
yeah.
Say you get in bed and we're gonna talk. But I don't think we should be on the phone longer than 30 minutes.
Okay. I feel that. All right. How about you?
I'd say a little bit of both.
She want to talk to her man.
Listen, we can text when I'm busy and I'm working, but I'm the type of girl I like to have that conversation, communicate, have an intellectual conversation over the phone versus a text. So text me while I'm busy, but then some point in that day, call me.
Okay.
A little bit both.
Okay. Me, I personally like. I don't really communicate like that. My communication sucks. For real. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a Virgo thing.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah.
Sure, you get mad. Stop calling me.
Yeah, I'm more in person, but I like texting once in a while, but I do like the late night calls.
Yeah, like before bed, I think that's cool.
Before bed,
we all settle down.
But don't be surprised if you're on the phone for 30 minutes not saying shit, because especially if we talk every day. The fuck I gotta talk about shit every day.
That's my whole thing. Like, if we're talking every single day, even in messages, what is there more to talk about?
Like, we kind of that
would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is
like on the phone? I'm saying shit, had nothing to say to you, motherfucker. Just breathe, motherfucker.
The last 3 days we done talked about everything. Like, what else is there to talk about?
That's what I'm saying.
So I'd rather give me some time. Give me some space. So I can tell you what happened in this time when you talk.
Yeah, I completely agree. All right, the last one. Would you rather have a DM, somebody slide in the DMs, or in-person approach? What kind of person are you? Are you more like, if you do slide on somebody, is it DMs or is it okay? I like this person. I'm gonna go talk to him
in person, because I feel like I'm an energy reader.
Yeah.
And I need to read your energy. Now, people done slid in my DMs. They slid in my DMs all the time, but I'd rather you talk to me in person.
Okay, you like that?
Because people be lying on the internet.
Sure do.
They do.
I have lied back in my broke days.
So I'd rather just see you in person.
Rather see you in person. Okay, that's what's up. How about you?
I'd say the same.
Same, in person? DM.
He be in them DMs.
I be in them DMs. Jodeci. It's been a while since you been gone. I be in them DMs. What? No, I'm a DM person. Because it's just, I don't know, it's easier. Especially when you dating and you shuffling people around. It's easier to do DMs. I don't like rejection. Even though I haven't really faced rejection a lot. Yeah, because that shit just hurt. Like rejection DM just don't hurt as much as in person.
I agree. I changed
my because sometimes people just won't respond.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Cool. But in person, they get the fuck out.
Like you.
Get the fuck out my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Get out my face.
Yeah, I mean.
I know he's doing that. Remember we was out, you like, what the fuck is he doing?
See? Yeah, I thought everybody coming up to him. One dude was like, he leaving the motherfucker bar. He see her like, hey, you going did you leave it, bro? You just said bye to all your homies. Now you just slide back in. And we got back in. Dude came out of nowhere. It was right there. I said, what the fuck, dude?
You was like, who was that? I said, I don't know. Come on.
Yeah, he just over there standing by us and shit.
Because he got us in. I mean, he was talking about he could get us in. Like, we don't like standing in line. So,
yeah,
me, I'm gonna fake it, act like I like you to get me in. But if I was like, what the fuck is doing?
Yeah, what the fuck is doing, bro? He just standing right there. You know what I'm saying? I bet you could get us in, shit. You just let that motherfucker do it. Say you with us. No, so yeah, no, I'm pretty. I like the DM, especially with Tinder, Bumble, and all the dating apps and Facebook dating. DMs is where I do most of my damage.
I don't like. I guess we can talk about that another time.
Boy, you don't like the what?
I don't
Day
like
naps.
day naps.
Me either.
We can discuss that.
Let's
Yeah,
go
that's
to topic.
Next.
And then on the next episode. Yeah, we can do that. All right. So another thing I want to do here on the Don't Trick Yourself podcast is talk about trending topics and what's going on. And we got we got a whole bunch of motherfucking cheating. So I don't know if y'all heard about my boy Shannon Sharpe. What he got going on.
That's a topic that probably need a whole show to talk about because he's a wild boy.
Yeah, he wild.
A wild man.
Yeah. We can touch on it for a couple of minutes.
Just a little bit.
I do want to touch on it a little bit.
What you got to say about it?
Wait, Telly, you know what's going on with Shannon Sharpe?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on?
No.
So you wanna go?
No,
first?
you go first.
You wanna go first?
You go first.
Yeah, let's
see what you. Yeah.
All right. I think as a male, especially he's 56, pushing 60.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, he's just too freaky for all that shit. Man. Too freaky, bro. Come on, dog. I understand, like you worth over $10 million. You got all these $100 million deals on the table. I get it. I get the fact that you go to the gym. I get the fact that you don't look 56 in great shape. You're a big social media personality. I understand that through and through, but
for some 19, because everybody said 20, she's 19.
Yeah.
She ain't turned 20
she
yet.
is 19.
Yeah.
I thought she was 20.
20, I guess. But that's wild.
And you
To be almost
crazy.
60 and 19 is wild.
And
And she just turned 19.
Yeah.
She?
No, she finna turn 20.
Oh, she finna
He's gonna turn 20. But even if you into, because I think he was into some BDSM. He was like,
What is a BDS?
yeah, because I think he was talking about
I
like
heard
that
it.
audio
What
with
is
him,
that?
like that's like the chains and whips and and like in the physical.
like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that
Okay.
shit. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
like first of all, bro, you too old for that shit.
He's
dog.
a wild.
That's a wild
he's
shit.
Wild.
Like, bro,
If he into that at 60 almost,
At 60 years old,
Talking about you wanna tie people up.
up.
you damn near finna have a heart attack.
and then talk about choking, and he on the phone like, I should choke you right now. Choke the shit out of you.
I was listening. I was scared. I
Yeah,
said,
I'm like,
I would've been
come on, bro. Talk about it's all consensual. Like you finna choke her, cuz like, bro.
what do you think is wrong with him though? Like coming from a man,
Maybe it's-
you're not his age, but like, is it something with a man like they just want younger women? Because I see this a lot.
Well, that's when you're I'm gonna say when you see yourself as an alpha male, dominant male, you're naturally going to want younger women. It's people say like, well, I'm not gonna say every alpha male, every dominant male, but like it's this thing like this dude named Andrew Tate said it before. He said like a girl that's 20, 21 years old to 24 had less people she has dealt with.
But nowadays,
now they be 20, like
the younger ones,
yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying. That can't be a reason because the younger girls is wilder than the older girls. To me, that's what I think.
I understand that, and
Agreed.
Even this dude, I worked at Kroger about 3 years ago, and I was a supervisor. And this old man, he was like 60-some years old, and he said he was like he worked there for years. He had money, he worked there for years, forklift driver, had seniority, had all this money. He would tell me like, yeah, man, you don't want no other woman when you still want younger women. So he's willing to pay for it. He's paying for it. You know what I mean? He just want that. I guess it makes them feel, especially when they're older, it makes them feel like like
you control something.
You control something, and that you're that age doesn't hit as much because like you got the younger woman on you, so it gives you that ego boost.
But I don't get why when men don't understand this. When you date a younger woman, they really only want a few things from you.
Yeah, they gonna want money, but that's the game. That's what it come with.
It's either the sex or the money.
Yeah,
I feel like younger
women.
women.
I think it's the money the most. Like
it's mostly the money because some men, older men, got some good sex. I guess
because of their experience. They gonna put their tongue in your booty. They gonna put the tongue in the booty automatically.
You heard what he said? He over there having her lick his butt.
I would love
what?
Y'all didn't read it?
I didn't hear that.
He was having her lick his butt.
Come on, man.
You know why though?
And
Because
said, I gotta say this because somebody said, I know you ain't out there got that girl licking that big musty big ass butt because he actually they was like,
yo, this nigga played over 10 years in the NFL, getting tackled and everything.
That's what the man was saying. He was like, this is crazy.
Big, black, And it felt like, I'm suing
I'm
too.
telling y'all, these
Yo,
men,
my
these
daughter
older
Sue.
men are crazy.
Sue.
I've dated an older man before.
You put your tongue in
No, I've never even thought about doing that ass shit. That shit is nasty. I don't even know why people think about that. But I dated an older man, and I can't say older men are freaky.
They are.
They're nasty. Like it's like they got a whole level of horny.
They horny. They horny at times 10. Yeah, why that was irritating. But no, younger women, they don't have no experience. So I think men go after young women because they can control them and teach them stuff.
And
a woman our age,
gonna,
we're gonna be like, hell no, I ain't licking your ass. You know
accept,
what I'm saying? A young girl be like, okay, let me try it
more.
Exactly.
When we already know what we want, who we are, what we want to do, we not accepting.
Yeah, we ain't doing too much.
Now, if I was 21, yes, I probably accept plenty of shit.
Because you don't know no better. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And that's the reason why they go after young girls, because they don't know.
But I ain't licking no ass.
I ain't never licking no ass. You don't even put your ass near my face.
Yeah, okay.
That is disgusting.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, Shannon Sharpe.
Chill out.
Man.
Chill out.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Chill out.
I love Shannon Sharpe. My favorite player since a kid. But come on, dog. Target a woody dog at 56 is wild, bro.
I wish my daddy would be doing some shit like that.
Is he tuning his legs? Like that?
56. What is it?
I got so many questions. Is his legs?
Is he tuning his leg up?
His legs up? Is he? I don't. That's She. Hey, like I said, I fucked with Shannon Sharpe, but yeah, she got to sue, bro. That shit don't see as a bitch.
It said it's more people coming out too. Like it was already another person said that something about rape. It was on the show when I was looking at it.
Damn.
They just gonna keep coming out because people pay them, like famous people pay people to be quiet, and then when they tired of being quiet, doesn't they come out?
But they gotta sign them NDAs.
Yeah. I don't know if they signed it. You see how this shit come out with Diddy, all this shit come out with R. Kelly. Like everybody just coming out of nowhere. What is it? The money not coming in no more? Like why you was quiet this whole time? That's what I be trying to figure out.
I know. I dated a Atlanta stripper. You
dated a Atlanta stripper.
Yeah, she was. And this probably gonna go to. I'm gonna probably dig more into this when we get to our main topic for today. But go on to that. She used to fuck with celebrities. And she would tell me what celebrities she fucked with, but she couldn't tell me other ones because she signed an NDA.
Oh, okay.
So
that's smart.
She was like, and she was like freaky. So like, I was like, hey, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that.
It's good to have somebody freaky now.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like I like a little freaky dick.
But too freaky.
But between you too freaky,
has somebody ever licked your ass?
No.
Okay. Because if you would have said,
if you would have let somebody lick your ass so long,
don't even touch my gooch. Touch my gooch. I ain't someone like going to gooch. Like no, not touch my. I don't know what the gooch is. I don't know what that is on me. I went to science class and never said I had a gooch. And what the fuck, the anatomy? Yeah, like I ain't never, don't touch nothing. Well, I'm just saying, like, she, signed NDAs, so she couldn't tell me, like, what celebrities she been with or slept with. She told me it's the ones she was with that she didn't sign NDA with. And then I'm gonna talk more about it because I seen a bunch of red flags on her. It was crazy. But yeah, so shit, Shannon Sharpe, yeah, well to you. What else is out there in media world that's going on?
I know I got one topic.
What's up?
The cash dog topic.
Oh yeah, dude.
My girl Tracy T is crashing out.
Yeah, he
hurt about this. But my girl moved on.
I'm so happy for her. She looks so happy.
Yeah, that's
City Girls up 2,000.
Oh my God. I mean, Tracy? She was dating, I think, below her league anyway.
Yeah.
She was dating below.
But
her.
That's what happens sometimes because love would make you blind. Like literally, I think a lot of us have dated people that we weren't even supposed to be with.
We don't know
but we love them. Love will blind you.
Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. Okay, I'm done.
If you think.
What the fuck was that?
Yes.
I ain't never
heard that. We took it back. We took it way back.
No. It's track 15 on the Fan Mail album. Love is blind. I ain't never heard that joint. I'm looking like.
You ain't never heard that joint?
That was by Eve.
Really?
I ain't never heard that TLC.
This was this
is TLC.
Eve featuring TLC.
No, she was just playing.
Oh, who the fuck? Okay, who? You ever in the car? Someone said, "Yeah, put that Eve on." I ain't never.
Just because y'all some
No, that's
babies.
because it was my sister used to listen to this.
Yes, y'all some babies.
Because she used to listen to like the stuff when we lived in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
She used
Still in
to
Louisiana?
yeah.
A lot I don't know. I did not know this. With my co-hosts or where they stayed at. But
We
okay.
from the South.
Oh, my bad.
Dirty
I'm from
South.
Milwaukee, bro. Y'all Milwaukee asses. Y'all from motherfucking Green Tree.
Yeah, when
we move back up here.
We that's out. Like niggas from fucking
when we lived
Monarchy.
when we
from the
moved
South,
up here.
Mitchell Street. Lincoln.
I don't gotta lie.
I ain't say you did, man. Your national stand out. What a fight for national. Oh, but I got that. Okay, wait. Okay, cashed out.
Yes, cashed out. This is what happens with me and Elvon. This is why I don't even know why we decided to do a podcast.
Because we're gonna get our topic.
Because we play too much, way too much. But cashed out. She left her baby dad. I think their child is like 8 months now. Their second child, and she got a whole nother man.
Snap my poetry.
I said snap.
She's dating a football player.
Big dog.
Yeah.
She said,
a good one too.
She said, "Don't give me no puppy. I had that. Give me."
It was like Tracy was like what 5'8". Cash Out's pretty tall, right?
Cash Out probably like 5'7", 5'8". He was like 5
shorter than her, so he probably like
5'4".
Damn, short king. Look, short kings, you never win. All right, guys.
You never win.
Today you.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that.
We're not.
Okay.
On the next episode.
No.
Right. I was sure about to be like
next episode. Never.
So okay. How did Tracy T lose? How did he cheat?
He was cheating.
Yeah. He cheated on her.
He cheated on her.
Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
And then he's so mad, and everybody trying to say like she a hoe or she wrong because she moved on right away. And
the nigga cheated.
He cheated.
She knew her worth.
That's what's
she
wrong with
knew.
men. Men be thinking we supposed to sit around and deal with their shit forever. And then when we finally move on, we a hoe. You was doing it while we was together. Yeah. I'm doing it and we not together. So who the hoe?
Well, depending on who the man is. Like if I don't fuck around, and putting you through the shit, just deal with it. Cause I'm me. You gonna want to stay with me.
Give a damn who the hell you is. I ain't dealing with shit. I don't give a damn. How does it benefit?
After certain many times that you're going to cheat on me, I'm not going to stay.
I'm not staying. I'm
with
sorry.
Other niggas, like Tracy T, you 5'5", 140 pounds. Yeah, nigga, boy squeaky. I heard him. I be in the gym. Like nigga, you sound like, you know what I mean? You sound like a motherfucker. Yeah, I just said you heard, dude. Yeah, I heard him on Shayna. Cardi's on. Yeah, but she left him for a 6'5", motherfucking Pro Bowl football player, motherfucking defensive end. He eat that little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
he over there,
baby boy, the motherfucker, African swine buckler. You know, they got her in the air.
I make them tacos.
Yeah, Chase, he can't hold her in there. He got in the air like he a cheerleader. You know,
he can't even hold her in the air. Imagine.
Motherfucker tossed her and catch her and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was tossing Tracy T in the air and shit. Catch it down, little ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, he cheated himself. Like, now, dudes like that, yes, why would you cheat? She the best thing ever happened to you. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck was you before her? Nobody. Who the fuck is this nigga?
I swear I didn't know.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so of course, like, that's part of dudes, you have to know your place, what you got. Like, you're lucky to have that, bro. Like, lucky. You know what I'm saying? You was a nobody. And then now you fuck around and now you mad because she with the person you're supposed to be with in the same tax bracket, so and they ain't fucking shy on social media. They everywhere, you know what I'm saying? He taking pictures of her in the hotel.
Trying to hide relationships.
Exactly.
And he posted her everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
I'm shy. I ain't going.
I ain't posting shit.
I ain't posting. Goddamn thing. You gotta catch me in the wind.
So,
you gotta catch me at TMZ.
Because when that shit go bad, everybody's gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
Don't let them cheat.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on blast. You just be on blast.
But some dudes he probably manifested that because some people manifest like,
look at her. She bad.
Yeah, she cast out bad as
he probably like caught.
Like,
he probably gonna marry her. You never know. And he from Africa. They probably
Africans. Yeah, that motherfucker.
I'm happy for her. I'm happy for any girl that let go of a man that ain't doing her right and gonna move on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for y'all too. Not except the ones that left me because I wasn't doing it right. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Shit.
your problem.
God damn it.
You just sit up here saying, you got to know who to cheat on.
No, because I be
Elvon get on my nerve.
Right, yeah, but he over here
because what
cheating
I
on
do
girls,
is
probably.
and do and did but when I'm not just cheating, like, you know, but I'm helping you out with something, like I'm giving you some lesson in
But
life.
I'm just saying,
like I taught a motherfucker how to grocery shop. Motherfucker not a grocery shop.
But
you know
why
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
telling
Like,
somebody that don't know how to grocery shop?
That's why we finna get on this
standards.
topic of red flags.
Yeah,
Red
that's a
flags.
red flag.
And hopefully with this episode, you can identify the red flags before they hit you. Okay. So
we all have missed red flags.
we all have.
So it's okay if you do.
Even in our 30s, we have missed red flags. So moving on to what brought us here today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about red flags. We're going to share some stories on the red flags that we missed and how, because sometimes we see the red flags, but we seem to ignore them for a certain reason, maybe we could fix it, or maybe you just, okay, that's not that, even though we know that goes against our grain, goes against our morals. It's like,
I think it should be ignored when you're young. If you do, it should be okay to be ignored.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you hit 30, 29, that no red flag should be ignored.
None.
Mm-mm. If you see it, I think if it's that bad, because what's a small red flag? Oh, they don't know how to grocery shop, like you just said.
Yeah,
you could probably teach her that. But if you see a red flag and you see, let me see, that this man breath stink all the time, that's a red flag.
Okay.
Why haven't you went to the dentist?
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe you could help him go to the dentist and get his teeth fixed.
Maybe
that's a big red flag.
Maybe he ain't got insurance.
Or if you see like somebody that don't know how to manage money, that's something
that's a big red flag. I deal with that.
Ignore it and like from 29 and up.
Mm-mm.
Because I feel like when you hit 29, 30, 31, 30, like all of that, it's like you really building your life to where how you want it to be. So you have no room. In our 20s, we fucked up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to fuck up. But when you hit 29, 30, 30, you're like, it's like, okay, we got to hurry up and make sure we find the right partner so we can build. Mm-hmm. So when we in our 40s, we can just chill.
Exactly, yeah.
So I don't think red flags should be ignored in 30s.
Not at all.
What is some red flags, really?
You said one good one, managing money.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what if we have listeners that's in their 20s? What could we say for them?
I mean, like male or female?
Both.
Or both?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, with managing money?
That's one. But I feel like you fuck up money in your 20s too, though.
Yeah, but you need to have at least. It's a young male out there. One of my little homies. He blow money all the time. Motherfucker, stay in the club, buying bottles VIP. I'm like, bro, do that. Like, live it up. Yeah. But make sure you working. Make sure you work hard enough where you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you put a little bit of money away.
Saving something.
Save a little something, but live your life, bro. Like you in a club, VIP, you fucking all these bad bitches and shit. Yeah, bro.
Do that. You're supposed to. In your 20s, you're supposed to have
your 20s.
Yeah. So you can sit back and laugh. Like, I remember
catch the clap 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Shit. 3 times a year when you're in your 20s, catch the clap. You got to.
It's gonna creep. That 30 gonna creep up on you real quick.
Yeah, but you should be preparing for that. You know what I'm saying? But you 24, you got 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't lose your job. Make sure you can work on time. And fucking put a little bit away. You know what I'm saying? Get an Acorns account. I always tell niggas get Acorns.
Yeah.
You
gotta put me on that.
Yeah, I put you on. I put my voice on it. Yeah.
Shit. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Well, Acorns, Robinhood, you get you one of those, and then don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? $100 a month.
You got that.
50 in your Acorn, 50 in your Robinhood, and just let the shit, let the shit build and shit like that. That's
not a red flag for 20 in your 20s.
Yeah, in 20s it should be I say who the fuck her parents is. That's any age, you know what I'm saying? But who the fuck is your parents? Because your parent, if you ain't,
know what? If you don't have both parents in your life, that's a red flag to me.
Because you have to a certain extent, depending on how you
act.
To
a certain extent.
I mean, because
only because I feel like I've seen how people act without a mom, and I've seen people how they act without a dad, and it's like that plays a very big part.
People don't talk about that without a mom, though.
Oh, so
they don't talk about that shit. They don't talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to talk to no man that ain't got their mom in their life.
Or a woman, or I got a mom in their life.
That too.
because you like, especially, or depending on if you got your mom in your life, or you get along with your mom, like who's teaching you these things.
Then
how
you
to be
got
a
mama
woman.
boys, and those two are.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah,
So
that's,
it's like it's got to be a balance, don't you
Mhm.
think? Like how you are with your parents.
yeah.
Because I'm a daddy's girl, and me and my sister, we raised by my dad, and we are so strong. Like
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
insane. We don't accept nothing from nobody, and I feel like that's kind of a red flag because our dad made us super strong.
Yeah, I think
To
that
where we
people
don't
think.
put up with shit,
Yep.
and then like the money thing, he never tells us no. So like, if a man tell us no, bye. The fuck? I just asked my daddy. Like I'm gonna cut you off because you don't want to give me what you want. So it's like that might be
That'd be a red flag for a man to us that we're
Yeah.
like so strong. I've had somebody tell me that before. Like
Right.
it's a red flag because I'm too independent.
yeah. I got that.
I was told that before.
That's that nigga trying to sleep in your couch. That's why.
Listen, they probably was.
I'm homeless. Man. I said, you're too strong for me. I'm
so
trying to,
true.
I can't
I
crash
swear
out.
The person who said it was going through some
Yeah,
financial
you know what
trouble.
I'm
That's
saying?
another red
And
flag.
for me, you go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You should be.
Mhm.
Your dad gave you everything. I don't got shit.
No, that is so true.
That is
Like,
so
now
true.
that I'm thinking about it, he didn't have a house at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, see?
And the one I was talking to was financially unstable, like going back and forth through jobs and stuff, and told me I was too independent.
Yeah, because then if you meet somebody that got their shit
Together.
I ain't never heard them say that. Like,
yeah.
oh, you too independent.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd rather you be independent because I'm doing shit. Please don't fucking call me.
Yeah.
Like, God
Don't
damn.
ask me.
Don't
for
ask
that.
me for shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Please
if I
don't.
ask, you better give it. You better
Yeah.
give it because I don't
Yeah,
ask for
but,
shit.
But ask once a month. Once a month. Don't ask me. Oh, I see these.
Is that
I
a
see-
red flag?
Yeah, is
Yeah.
that a
Women
red
asking for
flag?
money.
Oh my God. Yes. Like what?
So when
No.
should
I've been
a
hearing
woman
that a lot.
ask for something?
Okay. Like when we are connected, when we establish, then.
Or
but-
should your woman even ask for something? So
Yeah.
say you've been dating somebody for a couple months now, y'all done had sex and everything's going good. And is it okay for her to ask you like, hey, can you get my nails done?
Well, that's different. That's different. Nails done,
But I'm saying, is it okay for her to ask that?
But 35-inch bust down, that's cool. You know what I mean? We can do that.
After y'all done
After y'all done did
had
the
Yeah,
sex
good
and
and
after we did
everything.
that, yeah, then I can start, because I'm like,
Or
we
are you
spending
gonna
time with each other?
offer it? Like,
Yeah, I might see, a nail chip and be like, hey man, like, go ahead, fix that. You know what I'm
See, yeah,
saying?
I like
Yeah.
men offer it. Like
That's
I don't
good.
like to ask.
Yeah.
Just see you need done and then
Whatever.
give it.
That's mine doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Just like I won't, like I just don't want motherfucking just like come begging and shit or
Yeah.
thinking that you deserve this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think it's wild from how I be hearing, 'cause I'm out the game, but how I be hearing girls be asking men for money now. Like from all my guy friends, they be like right
Mhm.
off the rip, they asking for
Mhm.
money.
I've heard that
Like
so many
first
times.
date, next day, oh, I need my tires done. Like, what the
Like, come get my tire
I
fixed.
be like,
What you
that's
say?
I ain't even get done yet. You want me to go pay
I never did.
they call it a Michelin man and nigga that come to load through, throw the tires in the car in the commercial.
I feel like girls messing up the game with that.
Yeah, I don't,
Right away, nah. You gotta work. You can't just come up. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that topic for another day.
I had somebody ask me for some money and I was like, what? And she said, well, and that next nigga would. Well, shit, what's this nigga number?
Them.
Shit.
Like, well,
Well, go
Yeah,
ask
I
him
asked it for
then.
you. Shit, hey man, she needs some, bro. I ain't trying to.
right.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
not.
yeah,
Okay.
like,
I hope you
okay.
cut her off.
I did.
Oh, okay.
You bitches be, I don't know, bro. We can't really. I make a good amount of money. I'm not selfish, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
like, I'm just not used to I'm used to spending, but on my terms. And if you wait patiently, I will spend. Like, I don't mind. You know what I mean? I just gotta fuck with you like that,
Right.
so I can do it. You know what I mean? But I'm just, I got shit going on, and I don't really spend on myself like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I really.
What about women
Besides
spending
DoorDash.
money on men? It's some tricks out here, but it's okay for them to do it.
Yeah.
Y'all are
Well,
wild.
that's that pimping.
Pimping.
Yeah, so that's that
Mhm.
pimping spending on me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Spending on me.
Mm.
But I mean, no, even to that, like, if he just a freeloader,
Yeah.
then no, like nigga just, expect like, like
I'm a gift buyer. I love buying gifts.
that's different. Like,
Like,
you get the mall,
but
you
I'm
pick up
not just
something.
handing money over.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It'll
nah,
never happen.
nah.
But if it's your birthday, I got you. Holidays, I got you.
Mhm.
anything to celebrate you. We go out. You want me? I pay for dinner. You know, if we're together now, like, or I'm really fucking with you tough. But other than that, I don't mind spending money on my man.
Yeah, I like gifts. I like motherfuckers, you know, give me gifts. You know, that's why they love languages. You know, is
my love language. You can't give to.
Oh, we know that.
I know. I be in the store like, give me that. No, I'm saying I be buying stuff for my man too. Like, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, I'm
yeah. Like if she like that too. If
I am too.
Yeah, if I see something that I think you'll look good in, I'm gonna just pick it up.
Listen, especially if I fuck with you like that. It ain't even got to be no special holiday. I just want to get it just because, like, oh, he look cute in this, or he look good in this, and I just buy it.
Yeah.
But if a dude is like, you know, just wanting money and like getting money, I don't like even.
Yeah, if you ain't returning the energy, it's like now you think I'm sweet.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
It ain't never that. Now I'm gonna have to show you something.
So, what are some non-financial red flags? Like, what are some other?
At my age, you should have a job.
Okay.
And you should have money in your bank account.
What about a car?
A car.
All of that.
In a house. You should have
You should be stable.
You have to be stable. Meaning car, house, job.
Yeah.
What if you don't got a car,
in
but
your
Uber?
house? Because I hit a house that ain't got no food in there.
She just want to eat all the damn time.
And yeah, those.
But okay, so the car. So the car. What if he Ubers? What if he you know takes Ubers and some people, because in some other
we don't
states,
live in New York. We don't live in those states where they take trains and shit.
Just saying, bro. Like
we stay in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Like,
I need you to have a car.
Like in Japan, when I lived in Japan, I didn't need a car.
Are we in Japan?
Okay, now we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Car, please.
Car.
And it better not be beat up. It don't got to be like, you know, Bentley or, you know, a BMW or nothing like that. Just a regular nice car. Because I have a nice car. It's not beat up. It's not loud, you know. Why would I want somebody that has a loud car? You hear that?
A loud car would.
And that car said, hell yeah. Sound like speed buggy in this motherfucker.
That's why we don't need that.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay, so car, job,
communication.
Nah, that's it. Okay, explain that.
Because some people don't know how to communicate effectively. Like, you know, it could be how they talk, like they etiquette. Like you can't take them nowhere. You can't bring them to a work function. Yeah. Like, yeah, nigga, yeah. You know, they don't know how to communicate in different establishments. Yeah, what up, following on saying?
Yeah,
that's a red flag for me. Like you meeting my dad, and you over there trying to do a whole little handshake with him. And you know,
yeah.
He said, yeah,
like,
you
know what?
Yeah. I can't have you saying
yeah.
My dad don't.
How you talk?
You have to say yes, sir. No,
yes, sir. You know,
I'm so. You see my dad.
My dad is.
He don't play, so it's
like this.
He in the military and a police officer. You can't go to my dad telling him what up,
like,
folks.
You gotta know how to talk.
You gotta know how to communicate.
Turn the little switches off because I don't want you to be an all around cornball that you don't even know how to be. Have a little swag to you. You gotta just have both.
Yeah.
You could talk and then you can also like be a little, you know, a little jazzy.
So they gotta know when to turn it on.
Yeah, just like we do. Women know how to turn it on. Some.
Yeah,
you
some
got
do.
some that don't.
Some that just don't. That think they do, but nah, you don't. This ain't the. This ain't the right wig for the function, baby.
Yeah. No, you chill out.
It's something. Oh, keep going on my face.
Was that your hair?
Yeah, because I'm like something. I've been over here doing like this for like 10 minutes. Like, what is it?
She would itch this shit. Another red flag: drugs.
I don't do drugs. I used to smoke weed, but I don't smoke weed.
You gotta admit that on the podcast. Okay.
I used
like
to.
12 steps. I used to smoke weed. I was
like I used to.
Was she even drinking?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay. So let me see. In women, what are some red flags I see? Who drink a little too much. You know, I don't like women that drink at the crib.
Wait, are you talking about wine?
Wine?
I'm talking about hard liquor.
I was about to say, I drink wine.
You get them over crib by yourself drinking fucking Parmesan.
Yeah. They got some issues.
Like, what you doing? She's made motherfucker drink like that. Okay, which one is that?
Just
the third.
Like,
you just taking a bottle to the. I can see you. Because I used to, I make a martini every once in a while. You know, like I make a
lemon drop.
put it on TikTok. Yeah, like, I experiment, maybe have one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, or maybe
not every
like
night,
another, yeah,
probably.
not every
No.
night. But if you in the crib popping the bottle open every night,
Yeah, something wrong.
something wrong.
Something
Definitely.
wrong. It's okay.
Something is
They
wrong.
need to go seek help.
Yeah, exes too. I judge them off the exes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, who they used to be.
Who they used to be.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. You don't even know what I just thought of.
She okay?
Oh no.
She okay? Yeah, that's that. She saying shit. She got a hair in her face. She think she yeah. I don't know what she saying shit. It's a rabbit in front of her and shit. All kinds of shit. Yeah, what's wrong with her,
I was
dog?
about to say what? Okay. You said what about exes? Like
So
not being cool with them?
no, who you used to be with? If you
Who they used to talk to, that's a big
Yeah, if you like niggas with records, we not finna get along. I ain't talking about songs. I ain't talking about I'm talking about records. Like if you got like if you all your niggas that spend time up north and
so like
in prison.
So
shit
basically,
like
you wouldn't talk to somebody like me then.
No, you like
I
love you.
I'm saying that you trying to make it. I'm talking about like another person's perspective. Like if they was like, oh, I don't want nobody that dated.
Like no, I can see one or two, but like the majority of niggas are
street niggas.
Only because I'm not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on that. Like, I'm not a street nigga. You know what I mean? Not saying that nothing wrong with street niggas. So I got street niggas in my family.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a street nigga.
Before.
Like because they expect the expectation is with a street nigga is like
it's that fast money.
That fast money, right? It's not y'all not thinking like I'm not saying you. But
no, you're talking about me. No, because I feel that same way.
So you don't think long term?
No, now I do. But
she changed her whole perspective
so
on it.
different now.
I know that's
what I'm saying. Before I never would look at a regular guy.
No, you said I was with you. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no money. I ain't talking to you. What you?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, her niggas a street as a bitch. I was like, oh my god. I was in the car when
scared. Like, this your boyfriend? Damn, say,
let me get not too much.
I was saying they got to argue one day. I said,
let me get. Let's go.
Not too much, but the whole when you were saying like the money thing, we do. It was a big change to going to a regular guy that get a check than having a guy that's making a check every day. That's a big change. Yeah,
and that's understandable. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I tell nigga, I got street nigga friends. You know what I'm saying? I just know that. I just know that down the line, if I'm gonna be with somebody long term, we have to think long term.
Yeah, that's why
I'm saying like we have to plan. We got to plan vacations. Now we just can't. A nigga could be
tomorrow,
like,
we're gonna go to Vegas tomorrow.
Go to Vegas tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like had a time in your life, but at the same time, like in 10 years, what we looking at? You know what I'm saying? Or even the next year, because like I said, like the street niggas know they got money put aside for or the smart ones do for hard times when when the motherfuckers when they get picked up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They got shit. So I mean, it goes hand, especially with smart street niggas. These dumb street niggas like, who just they took it all. 20,000, and then they come out. I ain't got shit.
Trying to start all over.
Yeah. So, but me not being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't. It's hard to relate to somebody used to being street niggas.
Yeah, it is. I can say that because
I play golf. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
it's hard for me
to get into this new life. Yeah, like so that adaptation is hard. You know what I mean? Because I have expectations, and I don't think a lot of street niggas have expectations. They kind of live.
Some, like you said, the smart ones.
Yeah,
you
the smart ones do. The smart ones do. You know what I'm saying? But some just live for the moment. Some just live for them. Like, nah, I don't. This is not my get down. This is how I do. Yeah. This is how I handle my business.
I guess you can pass with that.
Yeah, and that was the thing with the Atlanta shipper. She was used to,
like probably rappers and shit. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's cool. Like we had a really good time. But then on top of that, when you show somebody different, they latch on. Cause it's like it's a new sensation, new feeling. So I feel like they latch on and like damn, they won't especially I don't know, street niggas love giving motherfuckers keys to their crib.
I never. Well, only one person.
Yeah, I don't know. Street niggas. Some girls I know who have street niggas they love is the access. You know, so if they're gonna give you the key right away, because you know what I mean.
They be wanting keys to your house too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They do.
Yeah, and I done made a mistake and did that shit
too. I done had men pay bills at my house. I ain't even live there.
Damn.
What?
For real?
Yeah. I don't lie.
I never said you did. I believe. I'm just
saying I have did, but what you said it like that was something wrong.
No, I'm just saying like these niggas damn. These niggas paying bills at cribs and live. I better pay the bills at mine.
But they come over. They just don't live there.
Yeah, I better pay the bills at mine. I see it every day.
This was a while. This was a couple years ago.
I cry when I pay bills. That little Washington.
I do now because ain't
Shit.
nobody paying my damn bills now.
So so right now, since you're not single but you're single ish, okay, and you're dating, like, do you, what red flags are you seeing in your own, like, not
And the guys that we're talking
yeah,
to.
the guys you're talking to? Are you seeing any red flags that y'all discussed?
Haven't
flags
seen
y'all
as much
seeing?
as I've seen when I was younger.
Mhm.
But I am seeing this in every guy, the cheating. I haven't seen nothing different yet. I think all guys are cheaters. Remember we talked about this
Yeah, we
the other
did.
day.
We did.
So that's the only thing. Not even cheating necessarily because it's not technically cheating if you're not together,
Mhm.
but multiple women. Like, what's up? Like, why is it always got to be more than one woman?
Mhm.
That's the only thing so far. But everybody else I talk, they got themselves together, house, car, job, you know. So no,
you seen that?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Are you know, I'm not saying that dude you talk to now, I ain't trying to bust deal. He's like, nigga, what the fuck? But you know, nigga, watch the show. Nigga, who is this nigga? You know
No, I don't see any red flags right now. At the moment to speak on, but previously, yeah, I noticed that a lot of men, well, not say a lot, but the last couple, they stuck on their ex. And that's another red flag. Always trying to compare things to their ex or gotta bring up their ex to get their point across. That mean they still got some hurt or something, or they still want that ex. You know, why you gotta always bring up your ex about stuff? They still love their ex, or you know what I'm saying? It's something about their ex that every time y'all talk or every time something come up, they gotta bring up that ex. Like, why you bring up the ex?
I think that's more of a because I think I kind of, some girl pointed that out to me because it's one ex that, but I got an ex that changed the way I thought about life, like, and like kind of like took me from like being this nerdy dude I used to be with no house, to like now, you know, I'm just like more. I got more house, still a kind of a nerd, but you know what I'm saying, now like this whole different Von Hefner type shit. But she made it because like I was tired of, like, you know, getting played, and she played me all the way to the left. So I still deal with that hurt because it changed. So I kind of see that, you know, I don't, it could be. And the thing is, I do still have a love for her, you know, because that was like my last relationship, you know what I'm saying? Last serious relationship, long-term relationship. And, you know, but I still deal with that pain.
Yeah.
So I can see why niggas would bring that, especially like that kind of like shifted the way they moved forward and dating and stuff like that. So,
which explains why you're single, because you still got hurt.
Yeah,
you're not ready to like move into a relationship. You still in that single stage because you still got to get over that hurt before you can seriously date somebody and put your all into them because of what she did to you.
Yes. I get annoyed. We just had a therapy session.
Sorry, therapy session right there.
I'm like,
that's just the girl came out.
Sister girl. And then I told her that, you know. Okay, so in a nutshell, red flags and the detection of red flags come with age, right?
Yeah.
And so what we want to tell the listeners, the viewers, is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, while you're young, you're kind of blinded by the red flags. Everything is like, you know, not for certain, not guaranteed. Yeah. But you know, just to be looking out for the basics, especially in a man. If a man is, you know, homeless, you know, if a man doesn't have a job, you know, shit like that kind of shit carries on to his 30s. How he acts in his 20s and how he carries himself, you know, if he's not working to improve, will carry on to his 30s. And the red flags will travel with age. And so by the time you hit our age and in our 30s, we are more aware of the red flags and, you know, kind of seeing it because we have too much to lose. We have too much invested right now.
Too much built.
Yeah.
I can say, just coming from my experience, just leave street niggas alone. Don't waste your 20s on it.
Unless you just, you know what I'm saying?
Unless you don't care.
Yeah, unless you don't care. You're looking for that fast.
Yeah,
unless you know how to handle it too. You know how to handle and navigate. Yeah, like
if you only in it for fun.
Yeah, just to go to Dubai the next day and then that nigga finna go bye-bye the next week for a couple of years. Then you know. Yeah, but how about you? Anything you wanna add on that?
In your 20s, just have fun. Don't look for no.
I think you should have fun, but I do think you should.
Yeah, I think the big one is a mother and a father. how they raised,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what they.
Mother and father,
That's
yeah.
big in your 20s because if they ain't got no mother, like you guys said, or no father, affect how the person they're going to be when they grow up,
Mhm.
and then it's going to cause some hurt, some trauma, some damages that's going to bring to their relationship in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, the parenting
Parenting is big.
the parenting.
That was so we got really deep on that. Oh my gosh, I missed it so much.
This is so
Okay,
cool.
so and another thing I want to bring up, veering off that is I want to know what's going on with y'all as far as like music. What's going on? Music is
What we been jamming to this week?
Yeah, we jamming to this week. Just it's
I
it's
don't
spring.
know, because I be listening to a lot of stuff, but I have been on Coco Jones.
I want to say the same thing.
Oh, she dropped the album.
She just dropped the album, and I've been listening to it ever since she dropped it. And my favorite song is called "You." You gotta listen to that by Coco.
So it's her. Is that more like is she coming outside of Gina Aiko? Is that more like heartbreak
she's
stuff? Or is it like
she's a lover girl,
okay.
And it's really more relatable to shit she be saying because we really be going through that same stuff. She's kind of giving like she's up there with Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, for
what? The vocal wise, no, but like music, what she's talking about, yeah.
All right, so like, what's the name? What's the name of the joint?
I forgot.
Just
the name of the album, or because I want to get it right. I don't want people to think that I'm just out here playing around. It's called "Why Not More." Her album.
Why not? It's just a female would name her shit that. Why not more? Because women deserve less. That's why I'm just want to be chill out.
Who's listening?
But no, Coco Jones too. But I've been into blues lately. I don't know why.
What's a particular?
I don't got no particular. Tucker. What's the other one called? Dang, you know the one we be singing? King George. Like I've been listening to a lot of blues, but it's this white boy.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Dylan Williams. I just found his thing on TikTok. He can sing, and I ended up streaming his playlist on my Spotify. Y'all gotta check him out. He just made his first little deal or whatever it's called. Dylan Williams. Okay. He can blow.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been in the blues besides him. I just found him today, but blues lately.
Okay. And you?
Me right now, been blasting that Drake.
Jeez.
Yeah,
that is
I listen to Nokia every day.
He snapped with that. They snapped with that whole album. It's like probably 3 songs I don't like.
Yeah, but I play the whole thing. I don't know skips.
I don't like Die Trying.
You like Die Trying?
No.
I that shit besides Nokia. I like that song with that Madre. Just my poppy, my mind.
Yeah, and that one because I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, that shit cold. That shit cold as a bit. Then
I think it's like
Rain
3 of them.
Rain in Houston is cold.
When he snapped with when he's gone.
Yeah, that shit, that whole thing is fire.
I find it's funny how they thought he was finna be canceled because of that stupid song with Kendrick. It's
think,
Drake. Like, what are you talking about?
Like with Drake, Kendrick is seasonal. To me, Kendrick's always been seasonal. Always been bandwagoners. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick's so cold, but then with Drake, it's been so consistent, and he's built so much of an empire that you can't really cancel, bro. Like he that they not like us. They gonna stop playing that shit already. So I hear that, hear that shit. I'm like, turn that shit off. I mean, like that's that shit just Drake is timeless, and Kendrick, has his moments and everything. But and also Wiz Khalifa just came out with Kush and Orange Juice too.
I have to listen to that.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa is like he was one doing music for a while, and that shit just so smooth and player as fuck. So those 2 things I'm listening to. I used to listen to female artists, but I really had one catch my ear since Doja Cat, since her last.
Oh yeah, you did say you like Doja Cat.
Yeah, her last shit was kind of cool. And Meg been killing it too. That's in that Coachella shit. Meg is super talented. I'm glad she bouncing back. So any plans for the weekend? What's going on with y'all?
Nothing really. I guess today. I guess we're gonna go get some drinks.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some drinks. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
What we wearing? What we wearing tonight?
I don't know. I might get cute.
We going to the
Sister girl.
She didn't even say shit. We going to the gang.
Because I don't know where I'm going. You gotta do she don't even know where we going. We don't know where we going.
We going somewhere nice.
Yeah.
Going somewhere nice. We could this place you gotta kind of dress.
You gotta
Yeah,
dress
I'm gonna
up a
bring
little
it
bit,
up. I'm gonna
yeah.
bring
You know, a little. That's why them a little shimmy for, and a little something.
I'm gonna wear some loafers.
There you go.
And a motherfucker, I got a little
Button up.
Shamar Moore shirt.
There you go.
And then yeah, we gonna get it
That
like
grown
that.
man shit right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Till next time.
Until next time.
Don't cheat yourself.
Never cheat yourself. Don't be Tracy T. Don't cheat yourself.
Don't crash out.
Yeah, don't crash out, man. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.
Peace.